What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue with Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. It's going to be the second chapter of the fifth book. So let's get started. Special justice contrasted with general. But we are looking for the type of justice, since we say there is one that consists in a part of virtue and correspondingly for the type of injustice that is a part of vice. A sign that there is this type of justice, and injustice is this. If someone's activities accord with the other vices, if, for instance, cowardice made him throw away his shield, or irritability made him revile someone, or ungenerosity made him fail to help someone with more money, what he does is unjust, but not overacting. But when someone acts from overacting, in many cases his action accords with none of these vices, certainly not all of them. But it still accords with some type of wickedness, since we blame him, and in particular it accords with injustice. Hence there is another type of injustice that is a part of the whole, and a way of being unjust that is a part of the whole that is contrary to law. Further, if one person commits adultery for profit and makes a profit, but another commits adultery because of his appetite and spends money on it to his own loss, the second seems intemperate rather than overacting, but the first seems unjust, not intemperate. Clearly, then, this is because the first acts to make a profit. Further, we can refer every other unjust action to some vice to intemperate. If someone committed adultery, to cowardice if he deserted his comrade on the battle line, to anger if he struck someone. But if he made an unjust profit, we can refer it to no other vice except injustice. It is evident, then, that there is another type of injustice, special injustice, apart from injustice as a whole, and that is synonymous with injustice as a whole, since the definition is the same genus. If above have their area of competence in relation to another, but special injustice is concerned with honor or wealth or safety or whatever single name will include all these, and aims at the pleasure that results from making a profit, whereas the concern of injustice as a whole is whatever concerns the excellent person. Clearly, then, there is more than one type of justice, and there is another type besides, the type that is the whole of virtue. But we must still grasp what sort of thing it is. Alright, guys, so we're done with the first part of this chapter, and we're going to continue more on the next one. Thank you for joining me today in this reading session. Hope you enjoyed the journey. See you tomorrow. Bye.